Welcome to UC Sports, a show where we'll be recapping the biggest storylines in UConn Athletics every week. I'm Anna Marcano.
And I'm Alec Beane. Join us as we take a deep dive into the world of UConn sports as it starts right now.
The UConn football team had the hopes to get to 500 on the season after putting together a two-game win streak, beating FIU by 21 points the week before.
However, after losing to Ball State, that plan seemed to take a turn. After being up 21-10 at half, the Huskies had high hopes of clinching their third straight win. But the Huskies fell through the second half as they couldn't put the ball in the end zone and ended up losing 21-25.
On the brighter side for the Huskies, freshmen Zion Turner and Victor Rosa are showing that they're valuable pieces to the Huskies' offense. The Huskies prepare themselves as Boston College visits the Rent next Saturday at 12 p.m. Don't miss it.
The Ice Bus just keeps moving. The men's hockey team took on number 11 Ohio State this past weekend in a hard-fought battle on Friday, which ended in a tie. But Saturday was all UConn. Ty Amonte led the team with 2 goals as the Huskies crushed the Buckeyes 6-1.
Another week, another program record. These wins allow them to make a leap in the rankings to number 14 in the highest in program history.
That's not all, Anna. This is also the best start in program history as they start the season at 5-0-1. The Huskies will take on Boston University this upcoming weekend in Boston.
I wish I could say the same for the women's team, but the script is a complete opposite. The Huskies are currently 0-3-1 in Hockey East play as they took on the University of Vermont this past weekend. After ending in a 1-1 tie on Friday, the Huskies had hoped that they could sneak away with a win against the Catamounts on Saturday. However, they ended up losing 1-6. We hope that the Ice can stay on their side as they continue their Hockey East schedule against Merrimack this weekend.
From the ice to the turf, the field hockey team needed a bounce-back game after taking a tough loss to UNC last weekend. The team won against Villanova on Friday 3-0 and took an overtime throw from Boston College 2-1. The Huskies face Georgetown this Friday as they look to continue their winning streak.
After a rough start to their season, the men's soccer team is trying to turn the page and start fresh again. Last Wednesday, they snuck away with a 2-1 win against the University of Maine at Fort Kent and then followed it up with a 1-1 tie against Marquette University. With the hopes of turning the season around, the Huskies will travel to face Villanova tomorrow and then back home at UConn against DePaul on Saturday. Don't miss it.
The women's soccer team is looking to wrap up their season in the upcoming weeks with the hopes of winning out to make a run at the Big East title. They defeated DePaul last Thursday 3-1 but then dropped the game to Butler 0-2. The Huskies will host Providence on Sunday with hopes of clinching a spot in the Big East tournament.
Sending for some good news. UConn's volleyball team has been on a good streak with a victory against Villanova on Thursday 3-1 and another on Saturday against Georgetown 3-0. At the game against Georgetown, Allie Garland protected the team with 4 block assists and senior Jasmine Davis had a phenomenal game, accumulating 14 kills. In total, UConn had 44 kills and Georgetown 20. Let's hope that our Huskies continue their winning streak this Friday against Butler at Gamble Pavilion. Make sure not to miss it.
Well, that's all for UC Sports today. With all the updates on your favorite teams, we'll be right here every week.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UCTV Sports for all things UConn sports related. From the UCTV studio, I'm Anna Marcano.
And I'm Alec Beane.
And we'll see you next week.